What's up, everybody? So, as I've been going through and trying to find videos pertaining to Cyrax's real-world girlfriends, I found this tiny little blink-and-you'll-miss-it relationship that apparently he had right before he dated Robo Abby. So, let's just watch it.
What up, guys? It's Chance. As you guys can probably tell, yes, I'm very pissed off right now, and for good reason. Because as many of you know, I had just gotten into a relationship with a good friend of mine, Crystal, who happens to be the cousin of my now ex, Betty.
Who's Betty? There's another one. Like, who even is this? I doubt that he ever saw Betty or this Crystal girl in real life. It's definitely just pretend online Facebook relationships.
Well, me and Crystal were doing good for a long time. You know, we were doing really good. You know, we were happy. Well, today, her mom found out about me and her. And let's just say her mom is one of those judgmental bitches that I'm talking about.
Her mom found out, so she probably had some sort of like mental defect, and her mom's like trying to protect her from you, naturally.
Her mom sat right there with me on fucking video chat and told her that I wasn't good enough.
Way to go, Mom. Call him as you see him.
Told me that I didn't look good enough and that she could do better.
Again, way to go. Yes, that's what a good mother would do. Protect their child from the likes of you.
Like, what the fuck? Like, who are you to fucking judge me? Like, you don't have that right to fucking judge. Especially when she's of age, like...
Look at that. He has to throw that in, especially when she is of age. And he says it several times throughout this entire thing, which just sounds bad on his part. It sounds like, oh, this one is of age, but he's kind of referencing the past of the girlfriends that he had that weren't of age.
What the fuck? Like, you want to sit there and judge me by my looks? As to how I fucking treat your daughter?
I mean, even without having to know anything about you, this right here, just this right here, the way that you react to it, tells enough.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, seriously, I'm not a bad guy. And for you to sit there and judge me like that is bullshit, and it's wrong. Let me tell you guys something. This little bitch came between me and Crystal and forced her to break up with me or get kicked out with nowhere to live.
What about this? What if this girl, Crystal, just was like, I gotta get rid of this guy. This guy's a weirdo. He's a creep. He's messaging me like 30 times in a row. Be like, you there? Oh, hugs and kisses you. He's doing all this weird stuff. Mom, please, can you just say something? If I break up with him, he's going to go after me. He's going to start, like, cussing at me, saying mean things, making mean videos. I can't deal with it. So could you please just come on video chat with me and say, like, oh, you're going to have to break up with him. I think maybe that is what happened.
She straight out told her to either leave me or get kicked out with nowhere to live. What up, TJ? What's going on, bro?
So, another thing about this video, every time he sees someone new enter the chat, he just starts repeating. I know that he cycles a bunch and repeats himself a lot, but in this one, it is, like, way too much. Ad nauseum.
Like, it's people like her that just really fucking piss me off. Like, it's people like her that I'm single all the fucking time. Because of judgmental little bitches like Crystal's mom.
I hate how demeaning he is. He always says little. Like, come on, that's the pot calling the kettle black there. You have no place to call anybody little, Cyrax.
Like, her mom's controlling and, ugh. Like,
Ugh! I want to use that, I want to clip that sound bite and use that in something. Anytime, like, Cyrax says something gross, like, press the button, like, ugh!
like, what right do you have to fucking judge? Like, that's what I don't get. What up?
Look at his head. He's got a tiny little bit of, like, peach fuzz on his bald spot. It was before the scab started showing up. Oh yeah, let me tell you, let me go ahead before I forget. This video came out on July 7th, 2017. So he's about 26 years old here.
Dallas. Hey Dallas, I'd like you to meet my cousin who's literally like my brother TJ. TJ, this is one of my best friends on the entire fucking earth. This is Dallas.
Everybody's his little brother, everybody's his cousin, and it's weird how he's just like, oh yeah, let me introduce y'all. Just some people in chat, like, it's odd behavior.
But, you know, like, I just don't fucking get it. Like, I'm not trying to rant or rave or anything like that, but...
He's not trying to rave? God. Imagine Cyrax at a rave. Like, with a pacifier in his mouth, with some glow sticks, doing his custom little, like, dances that he always does.
You know, it's like, that's actually a very big reason as to why I'm single all the fucking time. Is because, instead of judging me by how I treat people,
which is crap. It's just crap. We all know that.
Is actually good.
No.
Like, I get judged by my looks.
I hate this. I hate it because he will always be like, what's the real reason? Even like to this day, what's the real reason you go after me? And everybody's like, it's your character. You're just a bad person. You do terrible things. You're like a diddler. You have no accountability. But he's like, what's the real reason? It's because of the way I look, isn't it? And it's instilled with him from Sally. You know, like, he was, like, crying, like, as a little kid. Like a little kid on the playground. They took my sandcastle pail. And Sally's like, oh, they're just being mean to you. They judge you. No one can judge you. It's just the way you look. They're just making fun of you because of the way you look. God. She really did a disservice to him.
I get judged by my looks, and for ultimately, because of the fact that I do live here at home to take care of my mom.
So this one right here personally ticks me off. When he says that he has to take care of his mom. Because he doesn't. He can't even help do the laundry. He can't do anything. But yet, he wants to... This is before he had the trolls to blame on the reason why he can't get a job. You know, now he's all like, oh, you'll call up there and get me fired. But back then, he was like, I can't work. I have to help my mom. I have to take care of her. I mean, I actually do take care of an elderly person. They have, like, mild dementia and can't really do anything for themselves. And it's like work. Like, real work. You gotta, like, help them get up, cook all their food, just, like, interact with them and, you know, talk to them. Like, walk with them with the walker every day so they, like, try to get some strength back. And it just really personally ticks me off when he's saying that he helps and he does stuff. I've seen one video of him washing the dishes where he had to film and make a video while he was washing the dishes in some sort of strange attempt to prove to people that he helps, that he does stuff around the house.
And no, I don't work a normal job. Like, and I'll admit, I don't work a normal job because I have to help my mom out around the house because...
That right there. Help my mom out around the house. What? Doing what? Seriously, Cyrax, what do? You don't cut the grass? You don't shovel the driveway? You don't cook any food? What?
As a lot of you know, she was hit by a car very recently.
And then she, like, blew all that money on a truck for Ed?
Like, I don't get it. Like, what's so wrong about living at home and doing your dream job of, you know, doing music and running your own shop and helping your moms out? Like, I don't see the problem in that.
Doing your dream job. He calls it a dream job because he's dreaming if he ever thinks that what he does is going to make him money, and he has the ability to call it a job.
Like, but a lot of you guys don't know that this is the type of shit that I go through, like, almost every fucking day. Like, and I'll be honest with you, like, I've gone through some bad shit. And, you know, and honestly, I'll admit, you know, like, my cousin is literally like my brother, you know, TJ, he's seen a lot of that. And so have a lot of my other really good friends that have been there. I've gone through mental abuse. I've gone through fucking verbal abuse. I've gone through being cheated on and lied to.
So, yeah. There are people who've been through actual physical abuse who don't complain and whine and blame their problems on it as much as you do.
I've gone through that shit. But for this takes it to a whole new level of being fucked up. Like, I just don't understand.
There's a lot of things you don't understand.
Why people feel they have the fucking right to sit there and do shit like that when I do nothing but treat the person that I'm with the utmost respect. I treat them right.
Cue a montage of him gonna hit Heather, calling people out, like cussing, saying vile things.
I do whatever I can to help them. Like, I kid you guys not, when I was talking to Crystal on video chat because she was at work, or no, she had just gotten off work and whatnot, and right there in front of my fucking face, her mom sat right there and told her, "Oh, he's too ugly. You can do better than him. You deserve better."
Good job, Mom. Yes, that's true. That's so funny.
And I'm just like, what the fuck? So her mom literally forced me and her to split up even though she's of age.
Yet again, going with that, even though she's of age. Even though this one is of age, she's just a predator.
You know, she literally gave her the choice to either break up with me or live with no place, or literally get kicked out with no place to live. And I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck?
Everybody's sitting. It's always, I know I mentioned it in one of the earlier videos from a day or so ago, but it's always just like, oh, she was sitting there, and I was just sitting here. Get off that ass a couple of times.
Like, what right do you have to do that? Like, that's not your place. She's of age.
There's another one. How many times is that he's had to mention that she's of age? 3 times?
I mean, good God, she's about to be 20 here in a few months.
So she's a teenager. And you're 26, pushing 27 at that point, Cyrax? I mean, you're past 25 at this point. You're dating a teenager, and you have nothing to show for it. You're literally the epitome of, like, a loser. Like, the mom would see that and just be like, oh my god, no, why would you date him? He's gonna do nothing but drag you down, and she's 100% right.
Like, what the fuck? But that is my rant for the day, guys. Like, I do apologize if, you know, I do bring any bad news to you guys. I apologize for that. But on a flip side, I am currently looking for a job as a producer for anybody. Like, if you guys do, you know, any kind of...
How many times has he said "you know" in this video? I didn't feel like doing a counter, but it's got to be more times than he says, you know, the F'ers and the MF'ers.
music whatsoever, like whether you rap, you do metal work, like, you know, if you do melodic type music or alternative rock.
Rap, metal, melodic, alternative rock. Ah, yes, the 4 types of music genres that exist.
Whatever it is you do, you know, hit me up because I am looking for a job as a producer. And as a matter of fact, I will actually play you guys one of my songs real quick. Like, one of my latest tracks is, well, it's not one of my latest ones, but it's an older one that I did back in the day that I am bringing back for anybody to use. Like,
so it's a beat that he stole, probably got called out for stealing it at that point, put it on the back burner, and now he's trying to bring it back out when he thinks the heat's died down.
And just so you guys know, I am looking to get paid for my work. So if you guys
oh, I thought you were doing your dream job, buddy.
know anybody that is willing to pay, you know, hit me up and let me know. But, like, I don't get it. Like, that's the only thing I just don't understand is why people feel they have to judge, like, by my looks. It's like, you know, I'm sitting here, you know, I'm happy as hell with the person that I'm with. You know, everything's going good. You know, I got my career, I got my shop. You know, I got my life together and what I want to do.
He has his life together, stealing beats, crying about washing the dishes, and cussing out some teenager's mother because they don't want her involved with him. That's his life together, folks. This is the life that he wants to get back to. The before Marty, before Troll's life.
And for people to just come up and judge like that is like, what right do you fucking have to do that?
Okay, well, I will say that there are plenty of traditionally beautiful people who are complete shit on the inside. The worst. And then there are some traditionally unattractive people who are absolutely amazing. Great people on the inside. But for you, Rax, the inside and the outside match. I think that God blessed us by making you look the way that you act on the inside. Because if you didn't look that way, you'd be way more dangerous to people. You would be way more manipulative and take way more advantage than you do now.
What up, Catherine? Hold on, guys. I gotta wait for this damn thing to load. It's being a slow ass. But, like, if you guys are just now tuning into this live stream, basically
See, as soon as someone else pops in, Catherine, oh, I can get some more sympathy points from this person, let's start it over.
Now current ex, Crystal, was basically forced to leave me.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if it was, like, the same Crystal that, like, Marty messed with for a little bit?
Her mom was with her after work. We were talking on live stream. Or not live stream, but on video chat. And, you know, she was telling me how her day went. And I was telling her how my day went. What up, Grace? But I was basically, you know, telling her how my day went. And everything like that. Well, her mom sat right there in front of my fucking face, and basically told me that I'm not good enough for her daughter.
No lies detected.
That I can do better. Just because I live at home and I take care of my mom, who was hit by a car recently, so she is somewhat disabled.
What? I'm still just, like, pondering, what did you actually do to help? Bring some chips? Like, Chance, can you bring me some potato chips? Just a minute, Mom. I'm working on my career.
It's like, what right do you have to judge me by my looks and my work, by what I do? And just because I live at home, that don't mean shit. Like, I don't get it. Like, I really and truly do not fucking get it. It's like, you know, it seems like every time everything's going good and it just starts going my way and starts going really good, you know, somebody or something always comes on to fuck it up. And honestly, I'm tired of being judged by how I look. Why not start judging me by how I fucking treat people and what I can do?
That's what I'm doing. And that's what I think most everybody's doing at this point.
Rather than sit there and judge me by my looks and the fact that I live at home with my mom. So what? I live at home with my mom to help take care of her. So fucking what? Alright? She's literally almost disabled fully. She can't do very much. And for those people out there judging me for that, y'all can do this and go fuck yourselves. Because I'm tired of your damn mouths and I'm tired of you guys judging me. But for you...
What is he watching in the background? I heard like some like scream.
You guys that are into music, here's one of my latest tracks for you. I just uploaded these 4 tracks yesterday.
I thought it was an old track. Now it's a new track again.
Hold on. Let the intro go through. But this is one of my oldest and best beats for you guys. This is called Mozart Murder.
Stolen, 100%. I like tried to like look up that name, but I didn't see anything particularly. But you know he definitely stole it. It might have even been some kind of like pre-rendered like, try this out. Try out these Fruity Loops like samples. It's too coherent for him to have made it.
Oh crap. Damn guys, it froze. I tell you what, let me switch over accounts and I'll replay the track. Alright, so give me just a minute to switch over to my other administrative account on my computer and I will play it back for you guys.
I thought you made it, Chance. Why is it now messing up? Is it the same computer you used to make it with?
But all in all, you know, I'm just getting really tired of this shit. Like, you know, the only time I ever rip on somebody's parents is if I...
All the time? All the time? You always are going after people's parents?
I know damn good and well that their parents fucking deserve it.
No respect. No respect for your elders. Just a shame. Someone really needed to lay down the law and discipline him when he was a child.
And the reason why is because a lot of them fucking judge me. That's the only reason I jump down their parents' throats. Or they...
So by him saying jump down their throats, I'm sure he started cursing out the mom. Just spouting off his dirty mouth.
Try to sit there and boss them around when they're of age.
4th, 5th time he's mentioned the of age.
Like, it's stupid. Alright, here you go, guys. Hold on, guys, I'm gonna have to put...
This always makes me laugh right here. This hold on, guys. I'm gonna have to plug you guys in. Not, my phone is dying. Hang on, let me plug it up so I can continue this chat. He has personified his phone into the actual people. This is like the start of him hugging the computer, pretending that it's someone. This is what I don't get. I know he keeps being like, I don't get it, I just don't get it. I don't get this. Like, I don't even know. I don't even have any words for it. It's just very odd, like, mental state to do something like that.
You guys in. But, you know, all in all, guys, like,
You know.
I'm just sick of the bullshit, you know? Like, I'm sick and tired of being fucking judged by my looks. Instead, and like, you know, my living conditions, instead of, you know, by how I treat a person and everything like that. Like, I'm getting fucking tired of it. And people wonder why I'm in tears all the fucking time. It's because of shit like this.
Oh my
Like, you don't think that shit doesn't fuck with a person? Well, guess what? It does. Especially when you're like me and you've gone through fucking mental abuse, verbal abuse, being cheated on and lied to for 7+ years. That shit'll fuck with a person. Really?
7+ years. So this video's in 2017. So in 2010. Damn, he was still in school in 2010. Oh god, I dropped my soundboard. He was still in school in 2010. That's crazy to me.
Fucking quick, let me tell you. What up, Josh?
Hey, leave Cobra out of this.
I am gonna play another beat for you guys.
Another stolen song.
That one's called Mozart Murder, and this one is called Dark Carnival. And you guys will see why I named it Dark Carnival in a minute. And no, it has no relation to the Juggalos. At all. Like,
It's just named the same thing that, like, all of the Juggalo, every single bit of ideas have been, but it doesn't have anything to do with them. Don't worry.
It's got that creepy carnival type vibe to it, so.
So it froze too, just like how the first one froze. This one also froze, kind of skipped and messed up. But he tries to play it off. It is just so funny how he's like, oh!
There you guys, that's a little bit of a sample of that one. I can't give too much away.
Can't give too much away. It's because your computer denies you to.
But, as I said, if you guys know anybody who is a music artist or runs a record label, who's willing to pay me for my work, I'm willing to produce for them. Like, I tried the whole free thing and it doesn't work. Like, I don't do free shit no more. I do not do any more free handouts.
Because probably you stole something. Somebody wanted something, you stole it, you sent it to them, and they didn't pay you because it was theft.
So, if you're willing to pay me a good price, then I'm willing to work with you. But I am going to end this live stream right here, guys.
It goes on for another, like, 10 minutes after this. I, trimmed out most of it, but he starts to show his shop, or whatever, full of stolen art. So, I left a little bit of it in. But it's funny that he, like, said he was going to end a rant about maybe 3 minutes in, continued ranting, and now he says he's going to end the live stream, but yet he continues.
I am going to do another one here in just a couple minutes as soon as this thing gets enough charge on it. I do have a new shop open at rayjohn.com. As a matter of fact, I will pull that up. Go to rageon.com and look up DK Customs.
Another stolen name. Everything is stolen with him. Cyrax, the Nat name stolen. Shadowblade, I think, is stolen. DK Customs is stolen. He's never had an original thought.
That's me. That's DK Customs. As a matter of fact, I will pull up my shop so you guys can take a nice good peek at what I have up right now. But if you guys go to this link right here, if you guys...
Is that like whining fan sound just his computer? I mean, it probably has to be. It couldn't even play the songs that he was trying to play. I'm sure it's full of viruses from him looking at sketchy websites trying to get illegal stuff.
Just go to www.rageon.com/a/users/DK Customs. You'll come to my shop. And here is somewhat of what I have.
Look at that. What is that? Some little anime girl barely clothed? Disgusting.
I do have some new, girls.
I have some new girls.
Shirts, like if you're in the Little Mermaid, I do have those.
What? That's supposed to be the Little Mermaid? Just some like anime like picture that you stole. And probably like touched a little dirty bird to it.
All t-shirts are $24.99. Obviously shoes are $80 for good reason.
Because we gotta pay the little children in China to sew them together.
Because everything in this shop is literally custom made by me. I literally handmade all this shit on my computer.
He handmade it on his computer. He almost went with a full-on lie, like, I handmade all of this, I sewed the shoes, I sewed the shirts. And by made, he just means he stole an image, he saw it on Facebook or something, he stole the image, he uploaded it to here. He didn't do anything. So,
if you guys are interested and want some custom gear, check out my shop. So, I will be adding more stuff to the shop as time goes on. I do apologize for that glitch. But you guys can literally just go to my shop and buy my stuff. And if you're a fan of drifting, I do have...
Look at that wall of text shirt. Those can be funny when they're like making fun of them. And it's just like a bunch of nonsense. But, God, that's... Of course he would make a just wall of text shirt.
My Drift Team's official clothing line, the Extreme Speeds official team t-shirts. If you guys are into drift racing or know about our stuff, hit us up. We can...
Who's his team? Children? Of course it is. No one else is like that into pretend racing. They're like, oh, I'm in a team. What?
Get you hooked up for $24. I have custom t-shirts. Hoodies are a little bit pricey. They're like $80, which I don't agree with the shop's price on that, but what are you gonna do?
You can set the price lower? It's your shop, is it not?
But everything in here is literally custom made by me. I think it's a towel. I can't remember what that is.
Ew. The towel, that little anime girl is a towel that you use to mop up?
I know, it's like a flare towel. But anyways, I have matching sets of stuff, so if you guys want to buy, some of my stuff, definitely check it out.
I like how the beginning of this video was him complaining about a girl, and now somehow he has transpired into begging people to buy his crappy merchandise.
I've got literally everything. I have towels, I have bandanas, I even have if you're huge into anime or like anime at all, I have a custom canvas here. So you guys can go on there. You know, check out the canvases. I have a custom skull stuff if you guys are into skulls and that type of deal.
Hell yeah, brother. Skeletons wish they had skin so they could get a tattoo of that.
But yeah, as you guys can see, I have a nice assortment of stuff. This one right here, I do like. This t-shirt's one of my personal favorites. It says, if chaos is a work of art, then my heart is a masterpiece.
I don't even know what to press. Laughter, I guess. Like, oh my god. So he saw that. He saw some meme, some like crappy Facebook meme, and he was like, oh, I'm just gonna put that on a shirt. Like, that doesn't even make sense. What?
I freaking love that one. It's one of my favorites, and it's completely true.
That's true. Your heart's a masterpiece. Your heart is just dark. Darkness. Nothing. Vile. Shriveled up little raisin.
I literally have crossed out eyed Mickey. So it's like death style Mickey, but this is
maybe Disney will get him. Oh wait, he's in the public domain now. But he wasn't at that point in time, so maybe, you know, maybe they could have shut him down.
Literally my entire clothing line at the time being.
Anyways, I cut it there because he just keeps on going on, showing some more. I think he even mentions that he has like underwear, like, oh, bandanas, towels, underwear. So weird. Anyways, I don't think I'd ever seen that video before because I had no clue about this crystal girl, and I doubt that there's anything else. But it would be hilarious if that had been filmed. Like some like mom being like, you're too ugly. Oh, anyways, thanks everybody for watching this. I guess I'll dive into Abby next, and then I guess it's on to Heather number 2. I'm gonna try to get all these girlfriends done before Valentine's Day. So, anyways, thanks everybody.